Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Alice and in today's video I'm going to go through my March empties finally. So I finally got a few spare moments to go through my March empties with you guys and share my thoughts on them. Most months I do have quite a lot of empties. Again, this month is no different. I keep all of my empties from the month in this little basket. So let's just get to it, shall we? So I'm going to start off with the skincare that I used up in March first. First up, I've got this Hydra Barrier Cica Essence Toner by Basio. I think they're called Basio. It's a hydrating toner which obviously contains Centella asiatica extract. It also has hyaluronic acid and amino acid complex. This is a 200ml bottle. I did receive this in a picky box that I purchased myself. I thought that this would be a really good toner for my skin at the moment because of being on Roaccutane, but I didn't find it as hydrating as I thought I would. It was relatively hydrating, but I have tried a lot more hydrating toners. Also, with the Cica in this, I thought that that would be really soothing. I didn't really find this to be a soothing essence. I felt it more to be a hydrating one. Also to note with this, when I did have open breakouts on my face, it did really sting them, which I wasn't really expecting because obviously it's got Cica, so I was thinking, oh, it's going to be soothing and gentle, but I believe maybe the hyaluronic acid in this was the thing that was making my open blemishes kind of sting and burn. So for that reason I wouldn't repurchase this essence, but it was a kind of standard hydrating toner. Next up, I've got this little box of Killer Spot Clarifying Patches by Zit Sticker. It was just a little box with, I believe, four patches in. So I don't think I didn't save any of the patches. Basically in this box there were 4 individually wrapped spot patches and they all have these kind of micro darts on them. So I found these patches really good to cover cystic acne or blemishes that were kind of deeper and under my skin. I really like these ones. I also like the Acne micro dart patches. I believe that's the brand's name. It's kind of like Acne Enemy merged together. I find that they're very similar. Those ones are ever so slightly cheaper than the Zit Sticker ones, but all of the micro dart patches that I have tried have been a bit more on the pricier side. They're not like standard acne patches, like flat acne patches. The micro dart ones are a bit more pricey, but yeah, I really enjoy these and I'm happy to carry on using them. They're really good for those under the skin cystic kind of acne blemishes. Now this is a product from Herbivore. This is their Cloud Jelly Vegan Collagen and Tremella Plumping Hydration Serum. I received this serum in a Look Fantastic box last Valentine's Day and I had never tried anything from Herbivore, so I was really excited about this. It was kind of like a really pale pink colour in the bottle. In terms of collagen and Tremella, I'm not really sure that I saw any differences in my skin. From what I know, collagen topically applied doesn't really do anything for your skin, but this was a really nice hydrating serum. So I really enjoyed using this morning and evening just to give a little bit more hydration to my skin, and I found it layered really well with other products. It isn't something that I would rush out and repurchase or anything, but overall I really enjoyed using this serum and getting the chance to try it out, so yeah, that's a really good one. Next up, I've got something that I was gifted by Hamish. This is their Marine Care Eye Cream. It comes in this rather large pot for a eye cream, actually. Like, it was full all the way up. Like, that's a pretty large pot for an eye cream. I really liked this eye cream. It came with a little applicator. On one end of the handle was kind of like a flattened scoop, so you could scoop out your eye cream, and then on the other end was a metal roller for you to roll it and kind of spread it around your under eye with, which was really cooling and kind of just therapeutic. I know some people don't really agree with using an eye cream. You can just use your moisturizer, but there's something that I just love about using an eye cream. It's kind of like a soothing experience. Like, I love the experience of applying an eye cream. So yeah, the roller that it came with, I've obviously still got that in my cupboard. I'm going to be using that with other eye creams, but this was a really nice one. It was a thick and nourishing eye cream. It didn't cause any milia under my eyes. It didn't leave a kind of of thick greasy residue or anything. It smoothed out my under eyes. It was just really nourishing and I really enjoyed it. I would repurchase this eye cream myself. Then I've got the Super Mask, a mask with soothing Centella Asiatica by Elf. I picked this mask up from TK Maxx, if I remember correctly. I really enjoy Centella Asiatica as an ingredient for my skin because I find it really soothing and non-irritating. So that's the reason that I picked this mask up when I saw it in there. Also, I haven't actually tried that many Elf skincare products. So from using this, it feels like a super thick moisturizer. I would use a masking brush to kind of spread it all over my skin evenly. I'd leave it for anything up to kind of like 20 minutes on my skin. When I rinsed it off, there wasn't a residue, but my skin felt really soft and plumped. I didn't find any stinging or burning or anything from this, so I feel like the Centella in this was really soothing. But from what I've seen on their website, I think that this mask is called something else now. Super Mask? I'll have to check. But if you're looking for a really gentle, kind of a hydrating and soothing mask, then this is a really good one. I would repurchase this. I think this is the last skincare item that I've got here. So this is the Origins Drink Up 10 Minutes Hydrating Mask with Apricot and Glacier Water. It's just a little sample. I believe I chose this in a Feel Unique bag when it used to be Feel Unique, not Sephora. And yeah, this is quite similar to the Elf mask. It was a very hydrating mask. Feels and looks more like a moisturiser, like a thick lotion moisturiser when you spread it over your face. This one was obviously good because it said it works in 10 minutes. So on quick skincare evenings, it would be nice to use this just to add a bit of moisture back in. It does have a really strong fragrance compared to other masks I've got, but it's an apricot fragrance. It's not overpowering to the point where it gave me a headache or anything. So yeah, I really liked this Origins mask. I'm not sure how much the full size costs, but if it was a reasonable price, then I would repurchase this. But if it was quite an expensive purchase, I'd probably go for their Elf one over this. And I just had to go and blow my nose because all morning I've been having nosebleeds from my Roaccutane tablet. So that's really fun. So next I'm going to move on to, let's do body care. So first up, I've got this Dove Relaxing Jasmine and Coconut body wash. Now I got this in a Dove set that I received for Christmas. It came with a candle and a body moisturiser and a hand wash and a bubble bath and some bath salts. I think that this is the second product from that set that I have used up. I think I used the candle last month. But yeah, this is a really nice standard body wash. It got me clean, it smelled really nice. The scent doesn't linger or anything, so if you want it to kind of linger so that you smell like jasmine and coconut, that's not going to happen. But I really enjoy Dove body washes. I find them nice and creamy and they lather up really nicely, so I would actually repurchase this myself. I feel like this size, obviously it's because it came in a set that is kind of like a smaller size. This is 225ml. If I saw it in like a nice big size, then yeah, that would be brilliant. This is a really nice body wash. I've not really tried much from Primark in terms of their skincare and body care, but I picked this up. This is the Vanilla and Brown Sugar Exfoliate and Cleanse Body Scrub, and it came in a big tub like this. As you can see, it was £3.50 for this big tub. Now, I purchased this because I saw someone here on YouTube that I follow, Rosie Pink Rose, recommend this because she loves a body scrub, so I wanted to give it a go. I personally didn't really enjoy this scrub just because I felt like the texture of it is like a moisturiser or like a lotion with little kind of scrubbing particles in it, which I'm guessing are brown sugar. They're kind of like natural looking little particles in there. I found that there was too much of the actual lotion and not enough of the scrub for me personally. I like a really gritty scrub to kind of go at my skin with, but I feel like if you aren't a fan of those kinds of scrubs, like the really gritty ones, then you'll really enjoy this. And also, when you use it, once you rinse it off, your body actually feels moisturised. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1. Like, you don't have to moisturise after your bath or shower because you've used this. So personally for me, I wouldn't repurchase this, but I'm not saying that it's a bad product. I feel like it's just not for me. The next two products I've got here are 2 Wild refills for my Wild deodorant. So the first one I've got here is the Sandalwood and Patchouli scent. This is my all-time favourite scent. I love this one so much, and I actually feel like I finished this one in February, but I forgot to put it in my empties last month. So there's that one, and then this one is the Lavender and Chamomile scent, which I was actually sent by Wild. Now, I've been using Wild deodorant for probably around about 8 or 9 months now, and I love them so much. And not that long ago, they actually asked me if I would like to become an affiliate with them, and because it's a brand that I absolutely love, obviously I said yes. And that was around about the time that they released their Lavender and Chamomile scent. So yeah, I picked out this for them to send me to try out, and I really like the scent of this one, but I found that the actual consistency of this deodorant was a lot more waxy and a bit stiffer than the other ones that I've tried and love, like the patchouli one. This one's a lot more creamier. I have found that when you do get a more waxier kind of consistency with these deodorants, it works so much better if you apply it straight after you get out the shower on like a damp armpit. I'm finding that at the moment with their Thunderstorm scent, I absolutely love that scent, but it is a little bit more on the waxier side. So yeah, straight out of the shower, damp armpit, give it a rub, and it'll work perfectly. But yeah, so there's 2 of those. I believe one is from last month, but it's an empty. So we've got Sandalwood and Patchouli, and then Lavender and Chamomile. I recommend the Sandalwood and Patchouli, and I will leave a link down below so that you can get a discount if you wanted to try out Wild for yourself. I guess this kind of counts as a body product. I actually finished up a perfume. I finished up the Chloe Nomad Absolute de Parfum. Now, I originally purchased this bottle from Maxx. I had a sample of it and I knew that I loved it, so I got it at Maxx for a great deal. I have already repurchased this perfume. This perfume is so nice. I'm going to read you the notes of it now. So the notes of this perfume, it says the fragrance family is Chyprifloral. I'm not sure, but it is a little bit of a florally scent. The top note is Divana. The heart note is cherry plum, and the base note is oak moss. Now, I found that this is a lovely sweet scent, but it also has a really kind of deep dry down, which is a very mature scent. So if you like sweet but mature, then this is definitely one to go for. Like I say, I've already repurchased this. This is one of my favourite perfumes of all time. Yeah, and I really recommend it. Next, I have one makeup product, which is a mascara. It is the Falsies Lash Lift Mascara by Maybelline. It looks like this. It's got a big kind of hourglass shaped wand on it, a little bit L'Oreal Lash Paradise-esque. In my opinion, this is a really nice mascara after it has dried down. It also reminds me of the e.l.f. Big Mood mascara, which I think I've mentioned in my last video when I was talking about e.l.f. products. Like I said, with that mascara, that was really good after it dried down a little bit, after like a week or two. This is a similar situation. But yeah, I would repurchase this. I like the way that it gave my lashes volume and kind of, it didn't so much curl them, but yeah, the volume and the length that this gave me was really nice. So yeah, I'd repurchase this. Moving on to hair care products. So I've got a Kerastase Paris shampoo here. This is the Aura Botanics. It's just an aromatic shampoo. It contains no silicones, no sulfates. There's not that much to on the bottle there. I was actually gifted this shampoo for one of my birthdays, I think it was about 2 years ago, by a friend. To be honest with you, when I use this on my own hair, I don't know whether it's because my hair is bleached and already quite dry. This dried out my hair like no other. Like, I had to use a proper deep conditioning mask after this just to get my hair to feel normal afterwards. So I actually ended up using this on my 3-year-old. She really likes using, obviously, mummy stuff. So because I didn't really like it on my hair, I just used a little bit every kind of maybe like once a week or so on her hair, just to give it a kind of deep clean. It does lather up really nicely. It also smells really nice, so it was a bit of a shame that it didn't work for my hair type. But yeah, I wouldn't repurchase this. Like I say, it was gifted to me, so I wanted to use it up, and my daughter really enjoyed using mummy shampoo. Next up, I've got the L'Oreal Paris Elvive Colour Protect Purple Conditioner for anti-brassness. I got this, I believe, from Home Bargains or B&M or somewhere like that. I picked up with the shampoo as well. Obviously, I've gone through the conditioner a lot quicker. I also picked up the hair mask in the same range. Out of all 3 of the products, even though I've used this up the quickest, this is the one I least enjoyed. So obviously I have blonde hair that is bleached, and it does go a bit brassy and yellow, so I like to try out different purple shampoos and conditioners. The shampoo, really good, nice at toning. If you kind of lather it up and then leave it for a few minutes while you're kind of washing the rest of your body or doing something else, it's really nice. The colour mask I really like, so that's good at toning as well and deep conditioning. But this conditioner, it doesn't tone. Like, it's one of those, like, when you squeeze it out, it looks like a creamy purple colour. It's not like a deep purple like the other 2 products. So in terms of toning, this didn't do a great job. It's a nice conditioner for conditioning, but I wouldn't repurchase this. But I would repurchase the shampoo, and I would repurchase the mask, which obviously I haven't finished them up yet, but I'm not going to repurchase this one. Does this count as body products? This is a hand cream by Ecooking. It's the moisturising and protecting hand cream. I picked this one up again from TK Maxx. It was $6.99, it says on the back here. As my hands are getting drier with my Roaccutane treatment, this was really helpful to just slather all over my hands at night before I went to sleep. It's nice because it doesn't leave a really greasy or sticky residue, so once I put it on, I didn't mind kind of picking up my phone to check the time or touching things. Like, it wasn't a problem with this hand cream. The only thing that I don't like about this hand cream is I'm not a massive fan of foil packaging like this, because then when you get to the end and you're trying to squeeze it out, it kind of like, it gets these kind of jaggedy bits, and they really hurt your hands when you're trying to squeeze. They kind of stab you a bit. So I don't like the foil packaging, even though obviously this is recyclable, which is nice. But yeah, I just don't like the packaging of it. But the actual product was really nice. I'm not sure if you can still get this hand cream, but if I did see it again in TK Maxx or somewhere, then I would pick it up again. It's a nice hand cream, like I said, non-greasy. It's just the packaging's a bit of a faff when you get to the end. This is really random, but I also have my toothpaste empty in here. This is the Sensodyne Rapid Relief Long Lasting Protection toothpaste. This is the only toothpaste that I use, mainly because I have super sensitive teeth, and whenever I don't use this, the sensitivity in my teeth always comes back. So I pretty much solely use this. I might dabble in like random toothpastes here and there. Like, I know I've got a Jasmine and mint toothpaste, a little mini one, and I've got a cinnamon one somewhere in my bathroom. But overall, I will not go without this toothpaste. If you have sensitive teeth, this is my recommendation. On to my last kind of category, which is kind of just random miscellaneous items that I've used up. So here I have the makeup brush cleaner from Wilko. So this is from Wilko's. It's the own brand brush cleaner. It's so much like the Style Pro brush cleaners and stuff like that that you get, where it just melts foundation off of your brushes. So normally I just use soapy water to clean my makeup brushes, but specifically for foundation brushes and concealer brushes, I like to go in with this. So I'll do soap and water, and if it hasn't got everything off, then I'll go in with this and then soap and water again. I wouldn't recommend using this kind of a brush cleaner and then just leaving your brush to dry once you've rinsed it, only because I have found that they leave a residue on your brush, and then when you're dipping that into your makeup, it tends to give your makeup kind of like hard pan, or just there's like oil transfer into your makeup. So yeah, I used one of these up. It's about £2.99 or something for 250ml. But yeah, so if I look for a brush cleaner, I normally go for this one. I've got like 1 or 2 backups of this that I'm going through at the moment. And yeah, so I'll repurchase this time and time over. Next, I've got 2 of these. They are the Space Masks Interstellar Relaxation Eye Masks. So they come in individual packets like this, and then when you want to use it, you undo the packet, take out the mask, open them up, loop them round your ears, cover your eyes, loop them around your ears, and then these actually heat up on their own. The heating lasts for maybe about 20 minutes. The inside is like this really soft cottony material, and the outside has got these cute little stars on. Like I say, I've used 2 of these in the month of March. I really enjoy these for nights that I can't get to sleep, or they're also really good if you have a migraine. They're also really good if you are having a nap in the daytime, which I'm all about a nana nap. So yeah, these just kind of help to relax you, and yeah, I really enjoy them. I've got quite a few of these left in my drawer, and I've also got some dupes of these which I picked up from Home Bargains and B&M and places like that. But yeah, these are really, really good, really useful, and like I say, I use them for different reasons, so I really think that they're worth it. And then lastly, I used up 2 candles. So this first candle is from Clinton's. My mum got it for me for my birthday. It says "Beautiful Daughter" on the jar in this kind of metallic silver writing. I thought that that was really cute. It smelt nice, it had a nice scent through it, filled my whole bedroom with its scent. I'm not actually sure what scent it was. It was kind of like a really clean, just like a really clean, fresh scent. It burnt really well as well. There's not that much wax left in there, and it burnt all the way to the bottom. I'm actually obviously going to clean the wax out of this and reuse the jar, just because my mum got it for me and I think it's really pretty. So yeah, that was a really nice one from Clinton's. And then the next one is one I picked up from TK Maxx for £12.99, and it is the Sydney Candle Company, and the scent is Hinterland, Amber and Myrrh. Lavender, tonka bean, amber and musk, and it says it's a premium soy wax scented candle. It was quite a large candle. I mainly picked this up because I'm a real fan of amber scents and myrrh, so I thought amber and myrrh together, this smelled absolutely gorgeous. And this one actually burnt quite well as well, so there's not that much wax, and it burnt really evenly. I've actually got a candle that I'm burning at the moment that I picked up from TK Maxx, and it's burning terribly. Like, all the wax is kind of still on one side of the jar, and it's really annoying me, so I hate when that happens. So this one burnt really well as well, and it was a really nice scent. I would definitely pick this one up again if I saw it in TK Maxx. So those were all the products that I used up in the month of March. Not many makeup products, which is a bit of a shame, seeing as I used up so many makeup products last month. No samples because I wasn't really focusing on using them. I might do that this month. But yeah, if you've used any of these products and you have different thoughts on them, I'd love to know. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave me some comments down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!